Alright, let me tell you about my trip to Washington, D.C. over, I think, 4 years ago now at this point. So it all started off when the bus came and we were just waiting, and it's just like normal kids playing our DSs, playing our Pokemon cards, whatever the hell we were doing in 6th grade.
Is that?
And the bus came. We were all extremely tired because it was like 5:40 in the morning. And then the bus came. Most of us slept, some stayed up. This one idiot turned on the light and got popped in the face. Not really, we just yelled at him, told him he was a dumbass. He didn't know what he was doing. But anyways, we got to the Washington, D.C. I think it was like about maybe 10 or so o'clock. It doesn't take too long. It's like a 3-hour drive or so, if I can remember. But anyways, we got to Washington, D.C. and we just checked out some monuments. I think the first one that we did was the giant tall one at the Lincoln Memorial. Oh, the Washington Monument. We just went there and I was like, oh, dude, look at this. And then we were making jokes that we were probably not supposed to about, terrorists being the idiot kids that we are and other stuff like that. And we saw the flags around and I was like, oh, this is dope. And then I was taking pictures of everything because I had my little camera and my parents told me that you should take pictures and make a special moment for you. I did, being the typical kid. And I took like probably 300 photos before the thing ended. But we got in the elevator, we looked all the way up there, and it was pretty dope. But I think the greatest part of this whole trip was when we got back on the first night, and we got into our rooms, and they gave us this protocol that like you should not open the door for anybody else except for the staff. And eventually, I think it was about the time we went to bed, there was this dude that knocked on our door, and we were supposed to say who was it, but we'll just give this name, Zach. He opened the door, and we just looked at him like, you didn't follow the protocol, bro, come on. What the hell are you doing? And so we got in trouble for that. And then eventually it was bedtime, and being the stupid securities we were, we saw this giant loft pillow. And as I know now, it's meant for sleeping, but we just didn't know what it was, so we just threw it around. Eventually we hit a lamp actually that broke on the floor. And so we just, pushed the pieces under the bed. So that was pretty great. But yeah, and then one of my other buddies, we'll just call him Alec. Or Alex, whatever, pick and choose. He was having like these nightmares that people were gonna jump through the window and bash your face in somehow. So he was like up all night having a crazy panic attack while the three of us went back to sleep. And then we got up in the morning. I'll skip all the boring stuff about the Washington, D.C. trip because it's just boring. You don't want to hear it. But the next exciting thing came when we had to go to this jousting / eating thing. And that was pretty funny. Because my other buddy named Alec, he took this pretty seriously. He thought they were, really jousting. And he thought it was like some sort of like gladiator stuff going on. He was like yelling and screaming, die, mother. And he was like, he was just screaming at it. And yeah, he was just going ape shit over this, man. And it was crazy. And then eventually, I think that was the second day. Nothing special really happened. But then on what was it? Oh, it was on that same day we had like a thing near, I think it was like with the monument with like all the veterans or stuff. We went to something about the Japanese one, and we pointed at Alec, Japanese. So he got butthurt about it. Kind of into a sad pouty mood for the rest of the day. And then the third day, that was the day we had to go back home, and I was just happy that I haven't been away from my parents for more than 3 days at a time. And I was just happy to see them again. So that's my Washington, D.C. trip. It's a little bit crazy, but not as crazy as I bet others have seen. But yeah, thanks.